Hello? I know I should have been way quicker at coming back. But I needed more water. Hi, hello, hello! Welcome to my totally not second stream, back to back, in a row, art stream as well, stream. Totally didn't happen. Today is FanArt Friday, and today we're doing... That's not it. That's my Twitter. And I think it's my notifications. Alright, we'll try it again. I have nothing to hide on my Twitter. Or my notifications. This one? This one! Okay. This is a Wheel of Names. This Wheel of Names is a very specific set of names. These are all indie VTubers who are in the same VTuber communities that I am in. If you happen to watch Holostar's English Armis anyone from there, or anyone from First Stage Production English, and you are also a VTuber or a PNG tuber, just go to that account up there. Go to my Twitter account. There is a pinned post. All you need to do is like it if your reference is easy to find, or if your reference is buried, please comment it underneath so I can find it really fast. And then your name will be added to the wheel. And when I spin it, we pick a name from whatever it lands on, and then that's the VTuber we draw. You don't have to be following me on Twitter at all either. It's just me giving back to more of the community, because I'm also a very small VTuber in those communities, and I think it's really nice to be able to give back. That is all. My little spiel. Ta-da! I'm totally not out of breath or anything. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. If you are wanting your name added to this for some fan art. And with that, we spin the wheel to find today's victim. Today we're doing a BubbieGator. If you guys don't know BubbieGator VT, I'll make sure that when I post the fan art that I include where you can find them. But they are BubbieGator VT on Twitter, and I'll figure out their Twitch account. But this is today's victim. Yay! We remove her name. Alright, and then we're gonna get rid of this before I go on Twitter and look for the references so that we're not flashing my Twitter account again, and just in case there's anything on my TL that cannot be shared. Because I do follow some sussy accounts. You don't want to be getting my VOD taken down because I'm seeing Till taking back shots or something. Or Donahan taking back shots. Alright. Let us go get these references. I like how Bubbie gives me a little sum-sum. Let me just share what she put in the references. I am friends with this person, so they're cheeky. Hang on. What is this? This is not your reference. This is not a reference to either of your models. What the hell? If you're giving me this, Bubbie, I'm drawing you as a sum-sum. I hope you understand this. Rats. I'm gonna go get... I know where her actual references are. Oh, thank you. Alright. Get this Gators references. Also, fun fact. I do have channel points. I am, for the VTuber that got picked today, I'm actually the mama for their mascot. Little fun tilly bit of information. I'm gonna draw their little gremlin. Yeah! I'm actually a mascot mama. I've also drawn a crap load of other VTuber assets for Bubbie. I feel like I have other references. Maybe not. Nah, I didn't save any of my references from last time. I mean, I do know what their model looks like, though. Yeah, how have you been? Oh, there's their model. Their actual model. Alright. Oh, happy belated birthday! That's so exciting. I feel that. Okay, let's get some music. I think I found a playlist that saves. It's no copyright sounds. Okay, let's get it going.
One look, the heat is rising. I've been cold for so long. One touch and we're igniting.
Alright.
Setting fire to it all. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think that we can stop it now.
Okay. I thought my internet died because we have a storm happening. I was about to freak out. I was like, no. I've been good. I'm finally into Amphorius and HSR. I've grinded so hard to get there. Ooh, hell yeah. Let's go phone upgrades. Wow, holy crap. You have more games on your phone than I'm able to have gacha games on my laptop right now.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but that is okay. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day.
I can't have too much stuff on my computer because of, I have to make sure I have space for all my art stuff and photography. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Just relearning how to draw chibis without a base to work off of thing is getting hard. Just okay. Hi, Bubby. You know whose name I've got on the wheel? They're this funky little gator that always calls me randomly. Yeah, okay. There's definitely multiple gators out there. Okay. Oh, join call? Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my allergies are freaking killing me right now. Sounds so nasally.
Hello, Bubby.
Hello. Brother, there's a... I mean, I'm excited. I can't, I don't know who you're drawing, but whoever you're drawing is looking awesome.
Thanks. I'm trying really hard to not use the CSP bases anymore so I can go back to how I used to draw chibis.
That's that's what I'm trying to do as well. I think I only used it right so far. I've only used it once for my when I made the bedtime bear Sona. That was only so I can understand like the positioning, because I already had the sketch. I already had like a very rough sketch.
Yeah.
But I need to do like a more like, I guess, like defined drawing.
Yeah, if I'm using them now, they're not going to be used for chibis anymore because I kind of lost how I used to draw chibis. And I want to get back to that. But when I draw full bodies, I'm going to use it very, very loosely. And to probably do hands, because human hands are the most confusing thing to me.
Yeah. like I'm just gonna send you this and call it a day.
Look.
Dog. Dog.
Oh?
Dog. Dog.
Oh?
We're
gonna talk later. We're gonna talk later about that. That needs to be discussed.
No. Like, I'm like, dog.
I'm shocked it took this long, to be honest.
No. We'll talk!
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. I'm just saying. I'm surprised it took this long. Amazing. Well then. Hang on, I gotta send that to someone else real quick.
Oh no. Oh.
Don't worry, it's the only other person that I speak to that you know.
No, my allergies are actually killing me right now. Oh, yeah, like those is actually.
That's crazy. Oh, if I wasn't just starting to stream,
You just started. Whoops.
Yeah, well,
Whoops.
I did another stream that was an unarchived one. When I do just like art for fun that I want to like listen to my music on, I do unarchived art streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my fan art Friday.
Got you.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we need to discuss that.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I had Taco Bell today. That was good.
Ooh, what'd you get?
So they didn't have the nuggets. They had the strips. So I was like, okay. I mean, I could have gotten the strips. But I was like, no. I just got me like a beef cheese sour cream burrito, and then I
Ooh.
also tried the grilled cheese burrito, beef burrito. The grilled cheese beef burrito I'm getting again because that was really good. That was good. The only thing I was missing was a Baja Blast.
Ooh, the good old Baja Blast. I've actually never had Baja Blast out of Taco Bell, because the last time I had Taco Bell, I think was like maybe 2 decades. Yeah, 2 decades ago. For sure.
No, honestly, Taco Bell's good.
They got rid of the fries supreme here, and that's what I always ate.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That's literally I'm pretty sure it's an autism moment, because I would probably like other things, but I was getting the fries supreme for like ever, and they took it away, and I was like, I can never eat at Taco Bell again. They took away the one thing I knew 100% that I liked.
They took Peak. They took away Peak, man.
Yeah, man, I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out, because this is how I found out it was only taken away in Canada when it was taken away, is my friend's like, oh, I still get it. I was like, where? And we're like, in the States. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to the States every time I want Fries Supreme for lunch. I don't live that close. If I had a car, maybe like a weekend, like once a month, sure. Like, that's it. I'm not too far from the border. Oh, I super love K-pop Demon Hunters, by the way.
Dude, it's good. It's really good.
I've been listening to the music all freaking day, and I was like belting Golden while I was doing my dinner. Also, I'm gonna be that person. Why the fuck are the Saja Boys talked about more than Huntrix on social media? That's so fucking weird, champ.
I think me personally, here's the thing. I feel like Soulja Boys did make an impact in the movie, even though they were like, you know,
They did make
antagonists,
an
and, like,
impact, but when Huntrix is right there, it's
I
misogyny.
know.
It's misogyny.
No, here's the thing. I've been seeing the opposite. I've been seeing a lot of like Huntrix stuff on my side. I've been seeing
I have a
Huntrix-
lot of Ravelites on my For You page, and the way they were talking about the Saja Boys, I thought they were way more involved in the movie than they were. So I went into it thinking that it was gonna be like, you know, equal amounts, and then it was like a really like heartbreaking, well-told story about Rumi and her accepting herself. And I was like, wow, this is like such a deep movie. Why is everyone posting about the Saja Boys? This doesn't even make sense to me. Also, people, if I see one more person saying that Soda Pop is the best song in that movie, I'm gonna commit violence.
Soda Pop is a good song, but I don't think it's like it's a good song because, like, you know, it's catchy. It has like the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, for sure. But like the best song in the movie, the best song in the movie.
It's like the song itself gives, like, you know, like BTS
Oh yeah, I love the song.
Like,
I love all the songs. I listened to the whole playlist. Like I listened to the OST today. It was so banger. But like I saw people like saying that the movie wasn't as good because the Saja Boys didn't get enough about them, and they're like, well, how come we didn't learn more about the Saja Boys? Because it's not a fucking movie about them, idiots.
No. The movie is pretty much about Rumi and how she's like hiding her insecurities from True.
I was so mad. I saw people being like, well, it would be a better movie if I got more information about the background Saja Boys. I'm like, did you miss the part that this movie isn't about them or men? It's actually about women, and especially about how female K-pop idols have incredible pressure.
Yeah, I think, like, you know, like, I feel like there could be like a spin-off about like Jinu. There could be a spin-off about Jinu, and like kind of like go into his character, because, like, you know,
yeah, I'm more interested in Celine, to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel like if we get a sequel, that it should be about Rumi and Celine healing their relationship.
If anything, they could make a story about Celine's group, and like kind of like cause, like, you know, like their group is based off of like the 90s, so like you could do like 90s style like K-pop, you know. I feel like that would be really cool. That would be a really interesting thing to do, especially to appease for like folks that are like, you know, 90s kids and whatnot.
Yeah, also, speaking of that, seeing the sequence where it goes through all the different eras and it highlights the peak fashion in Korea during that time, that was so exciting for me. I super love fashion, so seeing that, oh my god, I was like so hype.
God damn it, that's gonna be sick.
I know everyone's saying it's so catchy, but I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, Golden is the best song in the fucking film. Golden and Free are the two best songs.
Free is good. Free was
and
really good.
This is what it sounds like, is like those are the top three for me. And everyone's like, oh, I was talking to some people and they're like, oh, you don't like any of the Saja Boys ones for your top? I'm like, I like their songs, but when you compare them to the emotional songs that Rumi is singing about her struggles, how do you not have it in your heart to be like, these are amazing songs, I must hold them dearly?
The vocalist for Rumi did such an amazing job.
Oh my god, I was so blown away.
No, because like I would no for and this is like by the way, this is essentially an animated kids film. It's an animated kids film, and for her to pop off as a vocalist like that in the animated kids film is insane. It's incredible, because like you expect like kind of like your typical, but like you could hear the raw emotion coming into the voice, with her voice. It's but not just hers, but also like Zoe's and Mira's. And even
Mira, yeah. Oh my god,
Even
the
Ginu.
guy who also played Genu. I found out that this is like he doesn't do English roles really. He mainly does Korean roles. And I was like, oh my god, he did fucking amazing then.
Yeah, like I think like honestly, all the vocals within this movie was phenomenal.
Oh,
all of
for
the bitches
sure.
really
I was
well.
so blown away.
Dude, okay, I'm going back into the Soldier Boys, but honestly, freaking whoever did Baby,
Okay.
the rap,
Oh my god. It made me okay. It made me want to hear Roscoe do like a very short cover of just that part, but they can't even do short covers because it's fucking owned by Sony.
oh my god, gosh damn it, gosh darn it, Sony,
That's also why like people are like, even if we get a sequel, who knows when we'll see it because this took like 4 years to make because of Sony being trouble.
technically 9 years in production.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Technically 9.
Also,
Like,
it's
you know,
crazy that people are not thanking Twice, who are the reason why this movie even got the green light.
Yeah. Like I feel like because like honestly, out of like girl groups, like the current girl groups, I do like Twice. I like Twice. I like Gilde. I think that's what they're called, Gilde. I like them. Those are, and then like honestly, I like New Jeans music, and then I like I mean they're not really they're not a K-pop group, but like they kind of stand in like the traditional K-pop as Cat's Eye. I do like Cat's Eye. In terms of like girl groups, in terms of guy groups, I mean it's kind of base of me to say, but I do like BTS. I like Shiny.
I like Stray Kids. I'm a huge Stray Kids fan.
ATZ.
Yeah, I know some of their
I
stuff.
like them.
Some of their songs
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of just because it doesn't match my vibe, but some of them go so. Gorilla, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah. Honestly, again, I think like with what they did with like I think also the reason why like the popularity of Soldier Boys is because like I kind of like the vibes of like just K-pop overall, like fans of K-pop. You're piecing like mostly like guy groups piece to like the feminine audience, and then like girl groups piece to the male audience. But even then with with girl groups, it also appeals to a lot of girls as well.
Yeah, I think it's just like when you look
kinda
at
like
the core
preference.
message of the movie, I was really upset to see people getting mad that the Saja Boys weren't important. I'm like, that the Saja Boys, including Jinyu, especially Jinyu, and I love him. He's one of my favorite characters in the whole film. His whole reason of existing is for Rumi to be able to see beyond what she was learning. So when people are like, oh, it could do with more boys, fuck you. I love them, but fuck you. Please just let a movie about a woman learning that she doesn't need to have shame over who she is. Let that just be its own thing, please. Especially in today's climate. I think it's really important.
I think there are some folks that don't get the message, which that goes with any movie, but yeah, like the mesh, like this is like kind of like an important message as well that people do need to like pick up.
Yeah. Usually
Because,
I'm on the side of Fujos and I will defend them, and I still will defend them till like the end of my life because they are the reason why a lot of media ends up getting bigger.
Yeah.
But I will say, this is one of those moments where I'm disappointed in Fujos because they pushed the Saja Boys so hard that they completely missed the fucking story.
Yeah, but listen, you can't blame them. You can't blame
I
them. at
really
the same
can't. But I was talking about this earlier on my unarchived art stream. I said, hey, I know that everyone likes shipping Zoe and Mira with the boys, but I think that they should actually be with each other and they should be in lesbian with each other.
I mean, I've seen some stuff of like them together, like
They
like
balance
shared.
each other out so well.
Like I feel, but for me personally, I feel like it's Mira and Rumi, and here's
Oh,
I
but
feel
see,
like
I
Mira.
poly ship all three though.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, I've seen that as well. I've seen art of that.
Yeah, they should all be in lesbian with each other. They deserve each other.
Like, I think the movie itself is just
No, it's probably my
I'm sorry.
favorite like animated film that I've seen in a really long time.
It's a good. It's good. It like for it like again, even though it's like it's Netflix, but like what there have been some good Netflix movies, whether
Well,
it's animated or like
the thing with Netflix is that they basically help fund things. So it's like it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't like Netflix because they're an evil corporation, but Netflix has also really helped a lot of great films and shows be able to even exist.
oh no, oh no, oh my god, he's great.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be done stream in like an hour because I always end at midnight, no matter like if I still have stuff to do or not with the art, just because I can't stream past midnight anymore because that's when I start getting sick. Oh, I did stream HSR for a while, but I did go to bed very ill. My eyes can't take it. So I will be able to have a discussion in an hour because I need to talk about it. Also, figuring out the pose for you was so freaking easy. Usually I'm like, what pose do I do? I instantly was like, I know exactly. I know exactly how I'm drawing Bubbis.
Oh god, I pinpoint location activated.
Oh, and I think of you, especially you on your channel, I think of your Boehner karaoke.
Oh, oh. I was supposed to stream today too, but I was like, no, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I just need to lay down.
I saw you working.
Yeah, and that too. Also, my allergies are killing me today.
No, not the allergy death again. Did you get the work done today? Seriously?
I'm almost done.
Ooh!
I was like, there was times where I went to like I said, I stepped away so I can eat.
Well,
Pretty much,
yeah, eating is important.
Excuse me. But I need to finish something else.
I think I'm getting closer to be doing karaoke, which is crazy to me.
Oh, why?
Because I was like, oh, I'll do it at 100 followers, and I'm like, why are people following me? I was like, if I get it by the end of the year, then I'll do it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm at 66. That's terrifying.
Now you know how I feel every day.
I'm just a little guy.
Oh, my eye. Ugh. Yeah. I think before. Okay, I have worked at one, so I think maybe if I up early enough, I can probably get a slushie before I go to. Yeah, I
Fleshy.
want to get. Yeah, I want a slushie. High key.
Dude, Scarlett bought me a slushie not too long ago, and that was the first time I had a slushie in like a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And now I keep craving slushies, and I'm like, what have you done to me? Are you gonna add any of the songs to your karaoke set list?
I do. Mm.
Oh, I have not saved this whole time. That could have been a oopsie. What are you dying at? how different my stream music always is to my actual music, because I can't find any copyright-free music that I like.
Yeah. It'd be hard out here.
It's so suffering.
I hear Marvel music downstairs. I think my dad is watching the Avengers.
Nice. I actually haven't watched any of those movies in a really long time.
Honestly, they still hold up to it. Like, till this day, and like Endgame will forever have like that effect on people. Like like Infinity War / Endgame, you know what I mean? Like, I remember I remember going to the theaters watching Infinity Wars, and like everyone in the theater going, "What the like," you know, like having that genuine reaction to like with like the appearance of Thanos and his impact in the movie and like what happens, because like, you know, people don't like when like a lot of people besides like, you know, people who do read the comics and whatnot didn't know about like, you know, what
Yeah.
happens, but like, you know, and so it's very interesting seeing people's reaction to what happened in the movie. And then you got like Endgame, which again, incredible movie regardless.
Which one's
Like,
Endgame?
Endgame is essentially part two of the like in like after the Thanos snapping. After
There was a
Thanos
part
snapped.
2 to that? I did not
Yeah,
remember
so-
that.
So pretty much we have Infinity Wars, which is which is like with Thanos. It's the like where you have Thanos and he's pretty much snapping people.
Yeah.
And then Endgame, that is when like the entire squad rolls up. Because Infinity War that came out 2018, while Endgame I believe came out 2019. Yeah, a year later.
Oh, I didn't even remember that there was like essentially a part 2.
Yeah, it's essentially part 2 when you think about it. Endgame is part 2, Infinity War is part 1. Like, when you think about it in like the big general scheme of things, like imagine like making, because like Endgame was 3 hours, Infinity War was like 2.5
I
hours.
also did not realize it was that long. What the hell?
Dude. Oh yeah, no. Like the thing is, if when you put Infinity War and Endgame together, it's essentially a 6-hour saga. It's a 6-hour like movie. But if you merged the two, it would have been 6 hours. It would have been 6 hours. But obviously, you know, people who are going to film movies to watch, they're not going to sit down for 6 hours to watch it, right?
They're weak
Hence why
people.
I know, right? Hence why, like, you know, you split it. Essentially, you know, like the fact that, because like Star Wars, it like I forgot which movie. I think Star Wars is also like 2 hours. Like one of a few of their movies is like 2 hours. Yeah, some of their movies are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours I think 2 hours and 45 minutes is like the average movie time.
But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a movie. Like it's gonna be a while. Like I don't think there's gonna be a movie that's gonna make that much of like an impact with people, like the way Infinity War and Endgame did. Like getting like an entire like audience like that hyped for it. Like there was like a really good like hype factor with Infinity War and Endgame that like yeah, it's just good. Endgame was real good. It's like I feel like probably maybe even in some classes now I'm thinking about it, that are doing like probably like some type of film teacher has like Avengers as part of like their criteria, you know. Like,
It definitely like ended a lot stronger. There's obviously some movies and like Honestly, the Avengers movies, I like all the Avengers movies except for one of them. I can't remember which one it was that I was like, this feel. But what's the one that Tom Holland Spider-Man is introduced into the Avengers?
Are you talking about like the Captain America versus Iron Man one? That one?
Yes.
Yes, it's that one. I think it is. Yes, that one.
I didn't like that one, but I know the comics, so seeing it totally empty, it was so like not impactful.
Yeah.
They should have done tighter shots. That was on the whoever was doing the film directing. They should have done way tighter shots because they did a wide angle shot and you're like, this area is so empty.
Yeah, the movie, it was Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War I think is one of the ones I like the least.
I feel like Civil War would have been really good, if, like you said, with camera angles for that movie. 'Cause
Yeah.
it has some pretty good shots, but I think like the fight where it's like you have Iron Man, Cap, and Bucky. I feel like I said, if you had the shots from like the K-pop Demon Hunters movie with like when they were fighting on the airplane,
Yes.
and you implemented that into Civil War, I think that would have been a really good film to dissect like angles, because like they did it before in like the first Avengers movie with like experimenting with camera shots, like the iconic like Avengers where like the
Yes.
360
Yes.
turnaround. That still lives rent free in my head. Like whenever I hear the theme song, I always think about the 360 with like the event with the, in a way, the OG. I'm calling it the OG because that's what everyone knew, like going into this movie. No, like,
Yeah.
who did watch the movie.
That was
Like this shot,
that was
so sick.
really iconic. And like the film, like the cinematography for that movie especially was so well done. I don't know who was in charge of the cinematography, but they did a fantastic job.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of the angles in that movie made things feel also more like foreboding or more like hopeful than it would if you did a standard shot. Whereas I feel like in
Yeah.
Civil War, they did so many wide angles and like standard shots that when they could have been a little bit more creative with it, especially knowing fully well also how comic fans are and knowing like a lot of us feel like, oh, it's not made for you, it's made for people who don't read the comics. Yes, but you can't ignore the comics if you're using it as a source. When you have the comic having so many characters and the movie obviously is not going to have that many, you should really think about your sets and how you're going to film it in order to make it feel bigger than life. Like you said, that iconic shot, it was like a few characters with their backs to each other looking around, but like the scene felt full still.
Yeah, honestly, Avengers, like the Marvel films, like the Avenger movies have been like majority of like the Marvel films, you could tell like when they were like with the like, experimentation with like shots and stuff.
Yeah.
Like again, another good movie from them, I'd say also had some good shots, is Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, like the first movie from start to finish had like a good balance. Because like when you think about it, right? And this is why I also like Guardians of the Galaxy and why they're kind of like one of my favorite groups as well. Like the like the personalities with like all of the characters is just really good. Like, you know, because like you have a character like Star-Lord. Like the reason why he's called Star-Lord is because like, you know, he's a kid from the 80s, right? Like the 80s, 90s. And like, you know, gets like experiences like, you know, his mother like passing away, but also getting like in a way like taken away by by galactic beings. And like go and like being like, you know, being known as Star-Lord. He's just human, right? He's not really an alien, he's just human. But like, you know, he ends up becoming a hero, and he's just like kind of like this like carefree goofy character, but like
Yeah,
there
it's
is
really
there is
unfortunate who
character
they cast to play Star-Lord.
again, like I don't really know much about
I loved the first movie, and then before the second one came out, he went on a tirade about how he doesn't like homosexuals and also how he doesn't like autistic people.
that's good to know.
He has an autistic son, first of all. And then he divorced the person he had the son with, had another kid with his new partner, and and made a huge post about how thankful he is for how healthy and normal his new child is.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you shouldn't be saying this.
And then when celebrities got caught out funding conversion therapy, his name was on the list, and he said, yeah, I believe I'm doing God's work.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, fuck you then. And I'm like, I'm so shocked they kept using him. I would have just been like, you know what? We did an amazing first one.
It's like, yeah, because it's kind of like, in a way, it's like if you replace the person who plays, like, you know, a character, like someone like if you replace someone who plays like Iron Man, right? Robert Downey Jr. Like replacing that person that played that character, and, like, you know, you'll get like a different Iron Man out of it, you know, like Iron Man in the comics is still Iron Man in the comics, and it's still gonna be portrayed within, like, you know, the film.
The comical part about Chris Pratt hating gay people is that Star-Lord is canonically pansexual.
Yeah, exactly.
They call him bisexual, but in the comics, this is before there was more than LGB known. So in the comics, he's bisexual, but he is canonically pansexual because he makes comments about, like, gender and, like, species. It doesn't matter to him because if you're hot, it doesn't matter if you're an alien, a human, man, woman, genderless, he'll fuck you.
Yeah, either way, like, you know, like, even before I knew it, like before I did, because
the films are amazing, and he's not a bad, and he's not a bad actor in it. He's actually a really good pick for Star-Lord, but it's really unfortunate that he's who he is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, I'm not gonna shit on the movie because I'm not gonna shit on the movie because the movie is fucking amazing. That's why that's what I'm saying. Like when going back into, like,
Drax is my favorite.
I love Drax, bro. Freaking Dave
Batista.
Yes.
Okay, you have to understand, as someone who watched this man in wrestling.
I know! Going from wrestling to acting is incredible.
Well, like, this is the thing that I was telling people. Whenever there's a wrestler who goes into acting, people are like, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, you do know that professional wrestling, the way that they're doing it, is literally acting, right? They have to be acting because they have storylines.
The move, what's his name? John Cena, the movie that he stars in. I'm pretty excited for that one because I do want to see it. I want to see it, like, because, like, this is kind of like in a way, like a little bit more of a serious role for John Cena, where usually he's in, like, more of like a comedic movie, which is not like a bad thing. But I kind of wanted to see
I'm
him,
excited
like,
to see him do a serious role.
Yeah, I wanted to see him more in a serious role because I don't think he's a bad actor at all. I think because
he's really good. He's honestly better than The Rock.
Yeah. I mean, okay, listen, we got Tooth Fairy. Okay, let's be real.
I love The Rock. Again, I grew up watching him do like, I had a trading card of him. Okay.
I don't think The Rock was like a bad like actor either. I just think depending on the movie he's in, it kind of like shifts it. Like, I think probably like I like here's the thing, the dynamic between like Dwayne with The Rock and like freaking Kevin Hart, that shit is fucking hilarious because he got like this big ass beef ass tall ass dude with the skinny ass short.
I don't think that he's a bad actor. I just think that John Cena is a little bit more suited for a wider range of roles.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like The Rock is very one trick pony.
I mean, depending on the movie, because, like, for example, I like the film, like, Tooth Fairy. I remember him in Tooth Fairy. I remember him in Game Plan. I like this. Okay, I like this. I did like this acting in Central Intelligence with, like, Kevin Hart. That one was good. That was a good movie. Him playing in Jumanji, I think is also. I think that was like also an interesting pick. I mean, in fairness, you have like interesting picks within Jumanji. Like,
I was gonna say Jumanji itself was the again. This is coming back to I'm just gonna state this. I think that American especially, but I think celebrities, if they have thoughts in their head that is political, they should just shut the fuck up and not post it on social media. Because I love the Jumanji movie. But now it's ruined for me because Jack Black went on some weird anti-Palestine tirade, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, again, I feel like
Americans!
you shouldn't really say.
Americans,
Again,
especially like all celebrities, but American celebrities love to go to Instagram and post their political opinions, and they're like, why are people booing me?
yeah. Again, like like certain movies aren't gonna ruin it for me. Like certain like with actors, certain like movies aren't gonna ruin it for me, unless if it's kind of like present. You know what I'm saying? Like if I grew up watching a film,
Yeah, and
it's
honestly,
actually-
I'm like dead serious. I'm really happy for you that it doesn't ruin it for you, because
Mhm.
I get things ruined for me so quickly if someone says something that deeply upsets me. Because whenever I see their face, all I can think about is the thing they said that upset me.
you're a weirdo. You're a jerk. What?
I'm always
No.
like, fuck, because there's
No, I
okay.
think-
Kevin Spacey is another one where he's been in some fantastic films, and now I can't watch those films. I'm like, what have you done?
You know what? Maybe I don't see. Here's the thing. Maybe I don't see celebrity stuff on my feed. That's why I'm like, unless like
I live in a
like-
household that is very into celebrity gossip,
Yeah, and
so
think
I
that's
get
think
I
that's
get to
pretty
learn
much
it. Mind you, the stuff with Chris Pratt I learned because I was just on social media and someone said, ew, Chris Pratt. I said, why don't we like him? So I googled it and I was like, ew, what the fuck? And then I witnessed the Jack Black thing in real time and I was like, no!
Listen, Jack Black will forever be like here's the, like that for me. Jack Black will forever be Jack Black. I don't know. Again, there's like certain stuff I don't know.
Okay,
Again,
I-
it's not like a. It's
I
not like I'm
love
ignorant.
Tenacious. My thing is, I love Tenacious D. I grew up listening to it, and Tenacious D broke up.
Oh yes, that's right. I did hear
Yeah,
that. I did hear
Tenacious D
Tenacious
broke up because Kyle Gass made a comment about a certain orange man, and Jack Black got so upset about it that he broke up Tenacious D and canceled all their concert appearances.
I mean,
And I
mean,
was
again, good
like,
for-
I
good
was
for
like,
him.
I'm so sorry, man, but like, if that's where you draw the line, you need to figure out what line in history you're standing on. Like, the hell? It was not even that bad of a comment, in my personal onion.
mm. Oh, was it okay? I was saying good for him in the sense of like, oh wait, was it like
No, let
like-
me type it. I'm not gonna say it on Twitch because I'm gonna get my VOD blocked otherwise.
Oh yeah, true. I think probably I remember seeing like this was recent too. I saw like a video of like Jack Black. He was in like an interview and like he was pretty much like the host asked the person interviewing him was like, okay, we're gonna play a game and you wanna say I'm gonna give you two movies that you starred in or you were a part of and or like the characters and you tell me which one was your favorite to play in. And it was like, you had School of Rock, Nacho Libre, Kung Fu Panda, Mario movie, Minecraft. I think to this day, probably like my favorite role that Jack Black ever done is School of Rock.
School of
And,
Rock
like,
is such a classic
it's
fucking
so
movie.
good. Like it's like for me, it's like School of Rock, then Nacho Libre, then Kung Fu Panda. Cause like
Minus
when I-
Kung Fu Panda second.
Kung Fu, like, cause like, yeah, like Kung Fu, cause like he just embodied like, cause like yeah, cause like again, I think again when I did my paper on like voice actors and like especially like celebrity voice actors, like I think there are some really good voice, like so there's some good celebrities that can do
Jack
that.
Black, though, I would say is both an on-screen actor and a voice actor,
a
though.
voice
Like similar with Mark Hamill, because he's
Mark
had
Hamill.
so many voice acting roles. My problem is when you will pick a celebrity for their name and then they voice act and you're like, please never do this. A perfect example of this is Zendaya is one of the most amazing actresses of our time. I think on screen acting, she conveys so many emotions with like without even speaking. Like she's so good at doing emotive roles. It blows my mind. I think she's stunning. She can't voice act. Please stop making her voice act.
But you know what? Another good celebrity that can do both is Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is
Yes,
phenomenal
but
voice
she's been
actor.
doing voice acting forever.
Exactly, but like she's also again, she's also she's also an on-screen actress as well. I even bro. Also, I didn't even put Steve Carell, and I put Steve Carell. Like here's my take. A lot of comedians are able to do both on-screen and voice act.
Yes, it's
A lot of
well,
comedians are able to do it.
I think because comedy work is very similar to manipulating your voice to convey stuff to an audience. Because you're not
Exactly.
moving your body much. You're on stage holding a mic, so in order to tell an effective, joke and an effective story, you have to be able to really use your voice to convey all these different parts and moving motions. So I think that's why they really succeeded that. Because I was gonna say Eddie Murphy's another one.
Eddie Murphy, yes, I was gonna say. I was literally just about to say Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, because here's the thing, right? You like iconic voices like Jack Black and like Eddie Murphy, for example. Like you can identify their voice.
Yes.
And the thing is, but like that being said, they're just able to embody a character, even though you can distinct their voice. They're still able to embody the character without it being like sounding samey. Hell, heck, I didn't even say is it Seth MacFarlane? I think it's it's either Seth MacFarlane or Seth Rogen. I get the two Seths confused, but I think it's Seth Rogen. Like you can his voice is very distinct, but like his voice work isn't bad either.
Okay, his voice isn't bad. I will say him being picked for Lion King was dog awful because his voice is good, but he has one character.
Yeah.
He's an amazing director, though. I think he should do way more directing.
100%.
You know what? That movie about his friend with cancer. That movie lives in my fucking head forever.
No, what's it called? There's a movie that there's an upcoming movie. Animal Farm. There's gonna be there's gonna be an animated movie.
Yeah.
And Seth Rogen, he voices one of the main pigs. And I'm listening to the voice. I'm like, wait, this is he sounds different, but in a good way.
But I think that's a role that he'll be able to do justice because it would work with the character. I had a problem with him in Lion King because he was just Seth Rogen as Pumbaa.
Yeah, it's pretty much just Seth Rogen, but he's playing Napoleon in Animal Farm, which is one of the main characters in the book.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I do like him, and I love him as a person because the moment he finds out one of his friends does fucked up things, he drops them so fast. I'm like, yes.
Oh yeah, no, he does.
Let's go. Also, he is super ally, super ally. Those are the celebrities I want to support. The ones that are vocally on my side.
Oh my gosh, another good movie with Seth Rogen is fucking Neighbors. Neighbors is so good. It's so good. It's
I do like a lot of the stuff he's been in acting wise. My only issue is always that he plays the same character. And I think the reason why, funnily enough, I really liked that movie he directed about his friend having cancer was that he wasn't playing that typical stoner dude character. He was being himself.
Oh, another movie.
And it was amazing.
But you know what? Another good movie that he voiced it is Horton Hears a Who, bro. That where he plays freaking
I don't think I've
Morton.
seen...
Which, yo, honestly, Horton Hears a Who is such a good movie.
Make it a Puppet watch along night, and I'll watch it.
Help. Honestly, that's because you had a lot of good celebrities in that movie. You have name the person who plays Horton, Jim Carrey. You have Steve Carell, Will Arnett, Seth Rogen, Carol Burnett, Jonah Hill. Yeah, you have Amy Poehler. It's a really strong cast. But the voice acting is just good. It's just good. It doesn't feel like, oh, I'm hearing freaking Will Arnett. You could distinct the voice with the character, but it's it just felt like a good. It was such a good movie.
That's honestly probably my biggest issue when it comes to actors doing voice acting is if I can tell immediately who you are, then you're not voice acting. Because
I mean, I'm saying in the sense of me growing as I like them I'm saying because I'm saying like now, not like back then, but like like you have like all these people, all these like the main cast, like Jim Carrey, Steve Carell, Will Arnett, Seth Rogen,
Yeah, yeah,
Will
yeah.
Arnett, Jonah Hill, Amy Poehler. Like I forgot Jesse McCartney was in this movie. Holy crap, I forgot about that.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, and Selena Gomez. Like oh yeah, Josh Filter as well. Like you have like all these celebrities, but like you could, and like again, you could tell like even then, like in Horror Hears Who, like the voice acting is good. It's good voice acting.
Yeah,
Like
I would have to watch it. See, my problem is I'm so fucking picky with voice acting. I do this with anime too, and it's because people are like, "Oh, you just do this because you watch anime and you think all anime sounds good." I'm like, no, I'm also like, "Oh, why did they pick this voice actor for this character?" I disagree with it. I'm so
I mean,
picky with voice acting.
yeah. This movie came out 2008, right?
That's
But
crazy. I did not realize it was that old.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it like, but dude, it's good. It's a solid movie. It's like an hour and 26 minutes, right? Or like hour 25 minute long movie, but it's pretty solid for
Honestly,
a
like,
kid
I
film.
think with like voice acting stuff, I would trust your opinion because I think you're very similar to me, where we are very passionate about the medium.
I think like voice acting in general, right? I feel like there should be more voice actors taking in on like the high, like in like the same wavelength as celebrities, where like they're voicing like characters for animated film. But it's also like the same thing. Like I could like for first in like in a way, like people are like, oh, they're not gonna watch the movie because like you don't like they don't see like a specific actor or actress, like a celebrity name, like a celebrity voice actor,
Which is so
or it's like
stupid because I'm like, that's not why people watch animated films. Fucking dingus brains.
yeah. I think what needs to happen movie wise, like especially voice acting wise, I think like there should be a balance of celebrity and like actual people who are paid to do voice acting. You know what I mean?
I
And like
I think
and
that
like
people
Hollywood.
need to. I think there needs to be blind tryouts where you just listen to the voices and don't see the people. And then you just
Mhm.
pick based off of skill set. Because this also happened a lot back in the day with English dubs. They would just repeat pick the same 5 voice actors, the same 3 guys, and the same 2 girls because they were well known and it was a guarantee that people would check out the dub. I'm really
Yeah.
glad that they give kind of people who have never been a voice actor before these bigger roles now because we're discovering really amazing work. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail in English and I'm always like, holy shit, voice acting goes hard. And I don't know a lot of English voice actors. So I'm like, I'm gonna go see what else they've been in. And it's like, oh, they've been in like one thing. I'm like, what? This is their first major role? Or there'll be like a bunch of like additional voices. Like most of their stuff was additional voices. And I'm like, this is what we need more of. Like, because there's so many amazing things. And I think that when it comes to like Hollywood animation stuff, I think instead of them just going after celebrities, they should not be allowed to look at who's trying out. They should just
Yeah.
send in a demo reel and they should just do blind picks. Because I'm so tired of celebrities also just getting in without auditioning. Beyonce didn't audition for Nala, and that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because there could have been so many amazing people trying out, and they didn't try anyone out for Nala. They just picked Beyonce because Jay-Z did the music, and he said if he's doing the music, then Beyonce has to have a role.
Mhm.
That shit doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. And again, like Beyonce, she can act. I still remember her role in freaking Austin Powers.
Yeah,
I
she can
still
act.
remember.
I don't like her voice acting. There's a lot of the Lion King, quote unquote, live action. The Lion King movie that they did because they were so caught up on celebrity names and like they put almost nothing into making the visuals impactful. Oh, we wanted to be realistic. Lions have way more facial expressions in real life than whatever the fuck you made, first of all. Secondly, I did not like almost any of the voice picks. They were jarring. They did not give what the original gave, and it sucked. And like, if they wanted them to do the singing, I don't think Hollywood knows that you can pick them to do the singing. They don't have to do the voice acting part.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think like a lot. I don't think a lot of people realize about like you don't really need to get the like these like the vocalist to do the
Points at K-pop Demon Hunters.
and like the actor do the other. You know, that's fine. If you make it clear, saying like, "Hey, this person is doing this, that person's doing that." You know, as long as you make it clear. I think like again, like I said, there are like celebrities that can voice act, and there's
For
celebrities who can
sure,
voice act,
there's a lot.
and like the people that do voice act are pretty much majority of them are comedians, or they've done voice acting for like I don't know, let's say like a TV show, or like they've done it for like a game, and then like they got kind of like scouted or recruited to voice act in like a movie, and then that's how they got like their like their big their big breakout. Even like even like people in Broadway, right? Because like this is why, and this is also going to be my hot take as well. It's not really a hot take, but at the same time, it can be a hot take. This is why Wicked turned out to be such a huge success. You cast people who have done Broadway production previously.
Yes.
And like because like when you cast people who have experience with in Broadway production or like theater production, they'll nail it out of the park. And it's even better if they're familiar with what they're casted for. Hence why like the people that were casted for Wicked, I would not change anything about the cast at
No,
all.
I still have to watch it. I saw it's finally on Prime.
It's good, dog. It's
I've
because
been
like the
wanting
thing
to
is
find a
like
time where I'm like laying in bed watching it because I don't want to sit on my computer and watch it. I want to like properly enjoy it.
because like they're coming out with the second half of Wicked this year by the around Christmas time. So I think November.
Oh
But we
shit.
all know that.
I gotta watch
But
it.
like we all know. But we all know that's gonna be there for the holidays because like that's how you want to do marketing, right?
Yeah.
Because like and this is why I also liked the casting for Alphaba and Glinda. Like the dynamic for the two, the dynamic for the two is just phenomenal, and like you could tell like there is love between Ariana and Cynthia as like actresses within
Yeah.
the field, and like they both sharing the same passion, and like even though like like the marketing with the matching like the contrasting outfit, like the gothic esque and that gothic esque and like green for Cynthia, and then Ariana wearing like pink. Regardless of like marketing, they just like you if you want in order to cast Glinda, you needed someone who not only understands theater, but you needed someone who had such a great range to hit Glinda's notes, to hit the same notes that freaking oh my gosh, I'm blanking on their fucking names. Hold up. But the what's the oh my gosh, Chris, Kristen Channel, right?
Yes.
You needed someone who can be like who's not Christian Channel, but like is like a soprano to hit those notes. Like you need to have like a powerhouse alto, and you need to have a powerhouse soprano. That's pretty much what they needed in this movie. And there is a lot of good powerhouse soprano altos, but when it comes to sopranos, it's hard to find a soprano that can also act. And Ariana Grande just marks off everything in the
I would
book.
say, ain't that the truth? I remember when I used to do plays. Getting a soprano who's really good at acting was real hard.
Oh yeah, because you can hit. Because here's the thing, you can you have a wonderful voice, but the acting is kind of bland, right? You can tell who can act and who can act and who can sing, right? You can be a strong vocalist but can't act, but you can be a strong actor but can't. It's not the, but not the great singer. That's why, like again, that's why I also like Indian, like again, the like Indina Menzel, again, phenomenal alto,
Yes.
especially in freaking Frozen, because like people still sing "Let It Go" to this day, but that's because of the impact that like Indina Menzel has on her voice, where she's able to belt in like a kids film. Like it's a children's movie, but like you have adults talking about Frozen, and it's because the way that the voice and like the singing works well with the voice, with for the character, because and then especially it matches with the character itself, with like what the character is supposed to be. Like Elsa's supposed to be a character that's kind of like, again, trying to hide herself away from her sister, just only to protect her, and like trying to get away from the town because she doesn't want, because like of her own insecurities at the same time. But like Anna, she wants her sister back. She loves her sister deeply and dearly. So it's got like you know what I'm saying. So it's hard to find people to cast for certain roles, because you want to be able to not only have the voice to connect the voice with the character, but also the actor or actress embodies that character. That's why I love Jim Carrey. This is why Jim Carrey still is like also still one of my top favorite actors, because no matter what role you give Jim Carrey, he'll do it. He'll freaking deliver. Like
No, for
when he's
sure.
like example number one, I'm gonna start over with the Grinch. Him, he embodies the Grinch so heavily. Like he just embodies the expressions, because like especially with like his face, he's able to do so much with his face. Like
Yeah,
it's incredible.
his body acting is still, like, in my head, the most iconic body actor there is.
I feel like people need to. I feel like there should be a class or a case or like a study about Jim Carrey and his act and him as an actor, because he's able to do facial expressions and capture it. He's able to do body like language and is able to capture like the cartoony esque about it. And like no matter what role he gets, whether it's serious or it's comedic, he's able to embody it. Like the Sonic move, like the Sonic movie. Like this
I
is why
still
people
also have to watch Sonic. I'm so behind on
no,
everything. I don't have people to watch movies with anymore, and if I don't have people to watch movies with, I just don't watch them.
no, the Sonic movie's good. Like Jim Carrey and his embodiment of Dr. Eggman is just it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I don't know, maybe if I manage to get a place with Scarlett, I'll do more stuff, because then I'll have people to actually socialize with. If I'm sitting in my room all day, well, my office, I sit in my office all day pretty much alone and in silence, I am not apt to go watch many things that require me to socialize with another person. Because if I watch something like that, I'd want to talk to someone. So I don't typically watch things like that unless I can, like, watch it with someone else. That's why I was trying to get Scarlett to watch a bunch of stuff with me.
Yeah, again, like I said,
I require socializing.
Jim like Jim Carrey just embodies these characters, and it's just great to see. Like that's like oh, excuse me. Honestly, I will say this. Even like even Will Arnett, right? Even freaking Will Arnett.
Who's Will
Like
Arnett?
he's a Canadian actor and comedian. He voices in BoJack Horseman. He was in one of the movies he was in also it was Blades of Glory, and his known role is in the Lego movie where he voice acts as Batman.
Hey, let me look him up. Will Arnett. I'm really bad with, like, names and stuff.
I
Will
think because I feel like
Arnett.
because
I
once you hear
don't think I've seen a single thing he's been in.
oh, I think because like when you hear the I feel because like he was in oh my gosh, what movie? He was in wait no, I did say like a movie. But yeah, like he voices like Lego Batman, and then he got and like
What? He voices Sweet Tooth in Twisted Metal? I still need to watch Twisted Metal. I
mhm.
used to
Yeah,
play that game with Scarlet all the time.
yes, he does. He does voices in Twisted Metal. Yes. But yeah, like hit and like what's it called? Let me give you a little fun fact about Will Arnett. So he voices in the Lego Movie. The Lego Movie came out in 2014. Good
Hmm.
freaking movie, by the way. I freaking love the Lego Movie. Like he voices Batman, and the fact that like because like the fact that like everyone loved the character like loved Batman in the Lego Movie, even though like it's Batman, right? But like they love the character, right, in the film, and he got a contract and with Fox, right? And hence why there's a show called Lego Masters. And I like Lego Masters. My mom and I we watch it. And what Lego Masters is, it is a television reality TV show where they get Lego like people who play not only play with Legos but make amazing builds out of Legos on
Oh,
a TV
the
show.
ones who do the custom builds?
Yes, the custom builds. And it's
Oh
kind of
man,
like
that's
it's
so
duos.
fucking sick. Those people blow my mind.
Dude, you need to watch. Oh my gosh, Lego Masters. Lego Masters is it's a good show, and like he hosts Lego Masters, and the reason why is because like again, like not only does he have like a good passion for Legos, but also again his role within the Lego Movie and the impact, and like the fact that like there's impact in the Lego Movie, like he literally gained his own movie, which is the Lego Batman movie, and it's pretty the lines are pretty banger, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have Will Arnett as Bruce Wayne, and then you have freaking Michael Cera as Robin. And the dynamic between the two is just so good. It's so good. Because it's like Will Arnett is kind of like just trying to like abandon Robin the entire time.
That's
It's
crazy.
so it's so
Robin, get
good.
behind me.
No, hold on, wait. Let me show you at least the trailer because this is fucking funny. Oh my gosh, no, because you need to hear freaking Will Arnett. Let me just share my screen.
I I can't listen to it. I'm on stream.
Damn it!
Give me like a 4 minutes, and then my stream's gonna be over anyways.
Oh my god, no, bro. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll end the stream. I'll end my stream.
I'm almost done streaming. I'm gonna be done very shortly. Especially because I'm almost done.
But you know what? The Lego Movie was also like in a way, it's incredible to see because the fact that like like a great chunk of the movie is made of Lego, and like with some like obviously CG stuff, but like the fact that like they used Legos for the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick.
Yes, the
So,
Lego Movie did
is
use real. So, like, the thing is, they used real Lego bricks for the movie to create its way. But like, they also use like computer animated stuff as well as like stop motion animation.
yeah,
But like,
I always thought that the Lego movies were stop animation with CG helping it.
yeah, you want to know how many real Legos were used in the movie?
Yes.
3.8 million
What the
Legos were
fuck?
used. And obviously, like, there's like others reused throughout the movie, but even then, that's a lot of Lego pieces for
Yeah,
this movie. For like 3.8, like almost 3.9 mil, almost 3.9. But yeah,
yeah.
like there is like stop motion elements. Like there was like yeah, you'd have to, what I mean? You'd have to use stop
Stop
motion for this
motion
movie.
is like one of my favorite kind of animation.
Like it's interesting to see like you get because you can tell it's stop motion on like certain element at certain aspects, but also obviously you do need to use CG, especially for like certain like movements and like facial expressions. Like there are stop motion elements as well as CGI. Like the stuff is made with real Lego bricks. Like I feel like if they didn't use real Lego bricks for this movie, like it wouldn't make sense. It really wouldn't be like an authentic Lego movie, in my opinion. Like I don't think it like I don't think it would have been as much of an impact as it already has. Like it wouldn't be as much of an impact. And I think it's a and yeah. But and that's how you do like a movie, right? You know, if you're doing a movie based off of like especially like a toy, right?
Yeah.
You have to do research. Like example, the Barbie movie. Everyone was so hyped for that
Still need to
movie,
watch that
right?
as well.
Good, real good movie. Like I enjoyed the movie. Like the Barbie movie like had its hype. It lived for me personally. I think it lived up to the hype. Like you needed an actress to capture Barbie. Like you needed to play like main Barbie. Like Barbie because like the message is kind of like no matter who in a way no matter who you are everyone's a Barbie, right? Regardless of like skin tone, like size, whatever. And like anyone can be a Barbie. Any Barbie can be a president. Any Barbie can be a psychiatrist. There's different Barbies out there, and you are a Barbie. And I think Ryan Gosling playing Ken is still freaking hilarious to me. It's still hilarious to me. Um, but you definitely needed to capture an actress who does give blonde Barbie energy. You
Yeah.
know, you need like you can't like that's what you had to do. Like it's not even like even being racist. It's kind of like when you think of Barbie, everyone thinks of like the white Barbie with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
And it's not and again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. That's how like everyone knew Barbie, right? And especially of like the animated films. But then you start but then like the message of Barbie overall, it's anyone can be a Barbie. Because like Barbies, it's supposed to empower women, It's supposed to empower girls, Barbie.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay. I'm gonna end my stream now, so I'm gonna mute you for a second, and then I'm gonna
hi,
end stream.
hi.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We finished drawing BubbieGator. Please follow on my Twitter. You'll be able to see where to follow her from. She streams on Twitch. She's a variety Twitch streamer that also does karaoke. She's in call with me. I muted her. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a good night. If it's not nighttime for you, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.